that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The play clock's running down. Back now in Baltimore. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he finds his man, Kamar Aiken. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They come out with one back and three tight ends. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a bit.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Darren Waller with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Timmy Jernigan in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. They come up in an offset eye. To throw, Bradford. And that's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him.
Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now it's Dixon. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Right side catch, Gilmore. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Shift together here from the D-line. Time running out here on the play clock. Now Flacco. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be a 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Flacco off play action. Letting one go deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mike Wallace, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 1st and 10, Bradford complete on the right side to Green-Beckham. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Sproles. And some room to work. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Bradford on 1st down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted.
And, he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Timmy Jernigan in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd down.
Could be a blitzer.
To throw is Bradford, and that is incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Bradford on 4th down. Aguilar has it. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the gun, Bradford. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brent Selleck, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And his kick is good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kamar Aiken, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Complete to Gilmore, the tight end. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And, you know, winning is good for all the obvious reasons. But if for nothing else, it makes tomorrow's film session a little more palatable, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed it does. Sometimes it helps you in the grading because the coaches will look at it, and if it's a borderline play for you, if you won the game, you might get a plus in your column instead of a minus.
So for Baltimore, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.